Welcome to another episode of the Right Mike Podcast. I'm your host with the most, Dr. Ray, aka that guy. Today we are talking about football, college football, the NFL, and the NBA. So we're gonna tackle three things all into one. Holla at your boy. Woo! Welcome back. So, man, how we gonna dive into this thing? I know. I'm gonna start off with this. Saquon Barkley, man. Saquon Barkley ran for 205 yards. This dude is a monster. As a New York Giants resident fan, yeah, it kind of hurt my heart because now we know what this guy really can do when we have an offensive line. So it pains me to say this, and I know my sisters that's directly under me, Christina, aka Mook, she's gonna laugh at this and she's probably gonna call me. I want the Eagles to win the Super Bowl. It hurts me to say that. Feeling in my stomach, it hurts real bad. Oh my God. Anyway, moving along. So I want the Eagles I want the Eagles to win the Super Bowl just because Saquon Barkley is my man. And I think the Eagles could do it. Now, on the AFC side, the team that I really want to win, I don't know what the hell happened. I wanted the Ravens to win, but that didn't happen. Lamar did everything he could. It was a couple hiccups within the offense that I think that could have been prevented. But hey, it is what it is. So now we have the Bills and the Chiefs going head to head this Sunday. Now we already know how this is going to play out. It's going to be a close one. And here's the crazy thing. I want the Bills to go. And here's why. Because they're part of New York. Yeah. No matter how you want to slice and dice it, they're part of New York. I'm riding for my home state all day and twice on Sunday. So I want the Bills to go. And if it's close, then we already know the Chiefs going to pull it out on the end. So I really need the Bills to blow these jokers out. And I ain't talking about, no 20 to 30 points. But I'm actually talking about, I'm talking about things that could really make this thing go. Like, I really need them to blow them out by at least about 30, 35 points. You feel me? So, with that being said, I just need them to do what they need to do and keep it moving. You feel me? And when you look at certain things, you have to say, is the refs going to play a part in this? You feel me? Is the refs going to play a part in this? And if the refs plays a part in this is what's going to be the hiccup. So you already know how that is. Now, back on the NFC side, you have the Eagles and the Commanders. This is going to be a good one. That boy Daniels for Washington, boy, that boy is a monster. So the crazy thing to that is, man, what shit. Philly got their hands full this week here. So now that's going to be a close one. I feel personally it's going to be a close one. So if the Eagles pull it out, they pull it out. If they don't, me personally, here's how I feel. I want the Eagles to go because of my sister, but any team, either one of them, I'm going to pull for in the Super Bowl. I really just don't care. I'm going to pull. If the Commanders go, I'm pulling for the Commanders, and this is why, because I'm going to what you call it? They are part of the NFC East team. And so with that being said, because they are part of the NFC East team, I'm pulling for them. Now, here's what I'm about to say, and it's gonna be crazy. If it was the Cowboys, no, I'll pull for them too. That's we all in this together. So any team from the NFC East that goes to the Super Bowl, I'm pulling for. That's just me. So we got the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles playing in the NFC Championship. Man, two NFC East teams, rivals, going against each other. That is crazy. Crazy. So then you got the Buffalo Bills going against the Kansas City Chiefs. Everybody know you can't count, you know what I'm saying? You really can't count Patrick Mahomes out, but the dude is phenomenal. But Josh Allen, I mean, hey, you really need to step it up. Once you step it up, you'll be all right. You feel me? So that's what the NFL. Man, so that's going to be a good one. Now, for college, the NCAA championship, man, that was it was okay. I can't lie to you, I didn't watch it. I really didn't watch it because in my heart of hearts, I knew Ohio State was going to win. I'm just be honest with y'all. But I did see a glimpse of it. Meaning I saw that Notre Dame was making a comeback, but they really couldn't get it. So, shout out to all the players who was in the game and they did their thing. I mean, I watched highlights in Sports Center last night because I was actually working. So I saw highlights of all that stuff, and man, that should have been the game I should have been watching because, boy, these boys played their ass off. They played their ass off, and shots out to the NCAA football champ, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Shots out to y'all. Congratulations. And Notre Dame, y'all better watch out for them next year because these boys going to be on a terror. You feel me? So shout outs to them and for making it this far. So you have literally the number 8 and the number 7 going at it. The 1, the 2, the 3, or the 4. Nowhere in sight, which was a shocker for this year for football was a shocker all the way from college to all the way to the pros. So it has been a shocker all the way through and through. So I was surprised to see how far both teams, the 7 and the 8, went. So that just let me know, and that just let everybody else know out there in sports land. It don't matter where you see that. It's all about how you're gonna bring them dogs. You feel me? So it don't matter if you the number 8 seed, the number 7 seed, or the number 1 seed or 2. Anybody could get beat on any given Sunday, which this was a Monday. So, so y'all already know what time it is. So it was a phenomenal football year for pros and in college, especially for college. Y'all already know I'm a resident Alabama fan. Roll Tide. We couldn't get it done this year. That's all I'm gonna say. So, so with that being said, it's it was heartbreaking that we didn't make the playoffs, but I'm kind of sort of glad we didn't, because these teams that was in there, well, the teams that you thought that would have made it, they ain't go through. So, like I said, congratulations to the Ohio State Buckeyes. Congratulations to y'all. Hard work, and willing to come back in a real dogfight to the Notre Dame Notre Dame. Hats off to y'all for making it and doing y'all thing. I mean, y'all been crushing it all year, both teams. So you hear a lot of people talking about Ohio State losing to Michigan and the losses that Notre Dame got, but shit, guess what? The end result was the end result. Fuck what happened then. Yeah, that's one loss, but look what happened. We the champs. Where they at? So it is what it is. So now, something that I hate to talk about, but I'm going to talk about. This damn NBA. The National Basketball Association. These dudes. I'm looking at First Take this morning, and First Take, Stephen A. said, and I quote, they should get rid of the damn All-Star game. And as my memory serves me correctly, the All-Star game ain't been shit for a long time. For a long time. I'm not putting the blame on not just one person, but everybody getting the blame. Everybody. You hear Stephen A. talking about, LeBron James, he never was in the dunk contest. Who gives a shit? I mean, my thing is, when you ask a real person who watch, and you know what the crazy thing is? Let me retract that. I'm not saying Stephen A. is not a real person, but I need him to be more realistic. Nobody wants to see LeBron James do the same dunk he does in the game. We want to see real dunks that you probably won't see in an NBA game. Me personally, outside of Vince Carter, Zach LaVine, and Eric Gordon, they done shocked the world on half of the shit that they did. So you ain't had no other choice but to go out and get these dudes who's not even in the NBA who could do wild ass damn dunks. Now, granted, you have some guys in the NBA who could take flight, but I don't think half of them have the coordination to do the shit that they do. So, me personally, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place with the dunk contest. 3-point contest, I mean, it is what it is. We can keep that over there. But I think they need to take out that skills challenge, because I think that's a waste of goddamn time. The what you call it, the little senior, the rookies against the sophomores, whatever. I'm okay with that. It's like 50-50 with me, so I'm okay with that. But now when you talk about and when you talking about the real game that's supposed to be on Sunday, the East versus West, I think they need to go back. Well, they going back to that format, I think, but you need to get the right people to play. All this, you got to play to X amount of damn points. Nah, you play that shit like they played back in the day when Jordan them played. East versus West, number one. Number two, you play, and even then, for the first, they bullshit around the first quarter, second quarter they play hard, third quarter they bullshit around, and then fourth quarter, yo, I'm shooting a blitz on you, because that's how it was. That's how they did back in the day. That's exactly what they did back in the day. So when you talk about this thing with with the NBA stars, all stars or whatever, however y'all want to put it, they need, I don't know what needs to motivate them, but they need to get that shit together under control. And really, really play the game. Because if they play the game the way they're supposed to, then guess what? We ain't got nothing to talk about, cuz. We ain't got nothing to talk about. So I really want them to get back to where it used to be, meaning the 3-point contest, the dunk contest. Well, the dunk contest, I'm trying to figure out who people like Ja Morant, Zion, my boy Toppin from Indiana. You need some high flyers, some people that's gonna, oh shit, I can't believe he did that. We need people like that, because LeBron, yeah, he could jump. He's 40 years old, so it's a done deal for him. He never did anything that was just like, yeah, you dunk on here. Anybody could dunk on anybody. I mean, if you take off the right way. But nevertheless, it is what it is. We just need to figure out what can we do about the dunk contest. So if the dunk contest is right, we'll be all right. So hopefully we could get this dunk contest, and well, NBA All-Star Weekend, hopefully we could get a wrap on that the right way. You feel me? Not my way, but RIGHT way. Y'all already know what to do. I'm your host with the most, Dr. Wright. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Peace. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Right Mic Podcast. I'm your guy, Dr. Wright. You can always catch me on YouTube, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Podcasts. Peace.